What's up everyone, my name is Trevor and I am the Gaming Goomba. You know, the world is a scary place right now. And those of us gamers are having a much easier time transitioning into the era of social distancing than a lot of other people. But that's mainly because we were already social distancing. That's not the point. Even escaping back into our typical game worlds may not be enough right now. You might be trying to immerse yourself into your game, but the outside world keeps on finding a way to creep back into your subconscious. If this sounds a whole lot like you, then do I have a video for you. So I present to you the top 5 games to play while quarantined. Disclaimer, I am a stupid Nintendo fan, therefore this list is full of mostly stupid Nintendo games. If you do not agree with my list, feel free to leave your own in the comment section below. What is one surefire way to make yourself forget how batshit insane the outside world is right now? Well, that's by playing a game that's 10 times more batshit insane. Splatoon 2 is not a game I play consistently, but it is a game that I find myself coming back to time and time again, especially when I run out of new games to play. So many colors, so much creativity, and you just cannot replicate the feeling of splatting that one guy who's literally splatted you 5 times in a row. The fast-paced and bite-sized online matches of Splatoon 2 are the perfect way to escape for a short period of time. What's an even better way to self-isolate? How about playing a game all about self-isolation? Self-isolation while self-isolating. Oh yeah, we're talking Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime is a very eerie game. It's just you. No team, no communications with a superior, and you've been stripped of all of your upgrades. Exploring Talon 4 can be intimidating. When traveling through caves and ruins, you never know what could be around the next corner. Metroid Prime is a game that you find yourself so immersed in that you completely forget you have a life outside of Talon 4. Now imagine this. You're exploring a vast and open field. You're picking, hunting, and cooking your own food. There's also subtle but calming music cues in the background. Life is good. And then you get murdered by a giant robotic spider. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild brings me back to a much simpler time. The excitement of the Switch's release. I was 2 months away from graduating high school, and all the kids in school who normally made fun of my love of Nintendo all wanted to turn to play the Switch. Playing this game brings me back to my last memories of still being a kid with next to no responsibility. I just sat in my big, comfy, and broken recliner and escaped to the world of Hyrule. There was so much to do, but no pressure to do any of it. You could walk from village to village, completing stupid little side quests, look for countless Korok seeds only to be rewarded with a literal golden turd, or you could literally go straight to Hyrule Castle with nothing more than a pair of underwear and a stick to your name and take on Calamity Ganon. The world of Hyrule is in the palm of your hands, and sometimes an escape to Hyrule is just what you need to channel your inner kid again. Now let's go from feeling like a kid again to the complete opposite. Life sucks sometimes, especially when you're an adult, and in times like these, things can get really stressful. And what better way to blow off some steam than pulling a cop out of his own vehicle, stealing that vehicle, running over said cop with his vehicle, and riding off into the sunset looking for your next victim. I really hope you guys know what game I'm talking about by now. Grand Theft Auto 5 has a fantastic campaign. I myself chose the ending where the character with the coolest name in the whole wide world bites the dust. However, we all know most of your time in GTA 5 isn't spent on the campaign. It's spent roaming the streets of Los Santos and doing whatever the hell you want, no matter how terrible it is. And sometimes in times like these, a game like Grand Theft Auto 5 is exactly what you need. Come on, we all know what number 1 is, right? The week after the world goes into mass hysteria, Nintendo somehow releases the most calming and relaxing game of all time, and it's somehow also incredibly addictive. You know, now that I think about it, Nintendo's release timing is a little suspicious. Animal Crossing New Horizons is a joy to play. This week I was supposed to be at the most magical place on Earth, but somehow I was still alright because I was living the life on my own private island, pulling weeds, shaking trees, planting flowers, fishing, all without risking my life making a single trip to Home Depot. This was my first time playing an Animal Crossing game, and it couldn't have come at a better time. This is a game when there's literally nothing left to do, there's still something to do. You know what? I don't think I like where that tree is. I'm going to move it over here. You know what? I think today I'm finally going to make that garden in my backyard. You know what? I really enjoyed making that garden, so I'm going to make one for one of my neighbor's backyard too. Oh, you sucked your island's resources dry? Fear not. All you need is 2,000 Nook miles and you can travel to a brand new island and suck all the resources dry from that one too. The game literally just never ends. And when I get tired of it for the day, I know my island will be full of new surprises tomorrow. Even though it is a little weird how perfectly Nintendo timed the release of Animal Crossing New Horizons, this is a game that we all needed right now. Well, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video, guys. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've been playing Animal Crossing New Horizons for so long that all the toilet paper in my house literally deteriorated into nothingness, so I gotta go to the store and buy some more. Wish me luck.